What's up, everybody? It's LeGaCy here, bringing you another Black Ops gameplay commentary. The map is Kowloon. It came from the new Black Ops DLC map pack, and today's commentary is a bit more different. I have a special guest to commentate with me, and that person's name is MaJoR. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful today. How are you, Dan?
Well, I'm doing great. It's such a great idea to do our very first dual commentary, since you and I are both the co-founders of Expo's Tactics channel anyway.
Yeah, you know it.
And, yeah. So, today's commentary will be about, anything we want, because, well, this is our first dual commentary, and we could do whatever we want anyway. So, the first thing I would actually like to talk about, though, is Patrick. He's a great guy, and I'd just like for him to tell you everything having to do with XT, and what his role is when we play together anyway. So Patrick, go ahead.
Well, thank you. I am a wonderful guy. So are you, and so are the other guys in our clan. Well, pretty much our clan, we're mainly an objective-based team. I'm more of a defender, while my co-part right here, Dan, is more of an attacker, and he usually goes for all the objectives while I sit back and defend the objectives. And then we got Toxic and Psycho, who usually switch out with their roles depending on what their mood is. And we pretty much never lose. We never really find a good enough team to beat us. Do you remember any team that was good enough to beat us?
Well, actually, on that note, we both, together, we went on a huge win streak, completely legit. Like,
oh, yeah,
I hit a 100 win streak.
120.
That's an incredible win streak, and that wasn't any of that boosting crap back from the MW2 days when people used to do that. We just kicked ass. That's just the easiest way to put it.
That's how we roll.
And also, what a lot of people will probably want to know is what kind of guns you enjoy using, what you typically like to do in a typical domination game, because that is our main game type, right?
Yeah, my main thing that I do is I usually sit back with the FAMAS and defend the flag that we spawn closer to. Or I will run and gun with the 74U just in case if we're having a little trouble defending B, or if we need to spawn flip the other team.
Yeah, that's very true, because whenever we play domination, like especially what's the map now?
Stadium.
Oh, jungle.
Stadium and jungle are the main two.
It's one of the best maps to spawn flip on, because it's completely one-sided, those maps, right?
Yeah, for stadium, if you spawn on one side, you get a higher advantage, and on jungle, you can get that hut, so it's pretty unfair for whoever spawns there.
Exactly. So that is mainly why during domination we'd always want to do the spawn trap. And what else I'm gonna want to try to address is the fact that when you play, you also love to rush the B flag. It's not like that you are only a camper, just like many people that we see on domination. You know?
Yeah, I rush the flags usually off the bat. And we don't really need to rush in anymore because the other team never really does capture B unless we do like spawn flip them and then we need to go cap that flag again. But other than that, I don't really camp back at our flag. I more just like protect it and I kind of guard B flag just in case. So yeah, I'm not really a camper.
Yeah, because as I said before in another commentary, it was claymores and how claymores are so unfair. And a little while ago, maybe I should say more in the COD 4, MW2, early Black Ops days, you always used to use claymores and you really depended on them. And that really changed over the time, right?
Oh yeah, it's all about the tactical insertion, man. That thing's a lifesaver for domination.
And people really underuse it. They seem like it's probably one of the more underused, definitely underused, in comparison to something like the camera spike as well.
Oh yeah, I think that they could have done a little bit better with the tac insertion. It makes a loud noise and it blinks like a red light. I just think it's unfair for such like kind of a worthless equipment when there's like C4 and claymores out there. I just don't think it's fair.
Yeah. And also something that I would also like to talk about right now. You say before how your favorite guns are the FAMAS and the AK-74U, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're the kind of player like me, but every single time when I have the opportunity, I always pick up a secondary weapon over my secondary, pistol. So how do you feel on that?
I think that if you want to get really high KDs and do a lot better, it's better to pick up a gun. But for me, I think I'm like a Chuck Norris at Call of Duty, like Zergriz, so I just go out there with my pythons all the time. So I don't really pick up enemy guns, but if I'm really trying to get a good kill streak, hell yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, because sometimes there's always better guns than like the actual thing that you would have. Like sometimes it's actually better to actually have something than the pythons, because as reliable as they are, sometimes like an AK-74U is better than that gun, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I just think too highly of myself. Kind of a big ego.
Alright, man. It's just, you really are kind of cocky, especially in the games, like, just regular public games. Just, always trash talking. Yeah, man. And, you know, on that matter, me and you are amazing alone anyways. Like, inside the game right now, like, the score is 160 to 40. That is almost a 400% difference in between the two scores, Patrick.
Yeah, we are pretty good when it's just me and you. We're a lot better when we have a full team, but me and you can handle ourselves with a couple randoms on our team.
Exactly. It's just the most important thing about any single domination game, no matter what anyone says, is capturing the B flag early. It is definitely the most important thing in the game.
Oh, for sure.
And when you have the B flag, you could even what is it called? Spawn. Like you just keep on raping at their spawn. Like as soon as they spawn, you get in a spawn trap, and you just get a whole bunch of free easy kills on them when they really had nothing to do about it.
Yeah, Domination is a pretty good spawn trapping game type. If you have a good team on your back, like me and you, we probably spawn trap them a little bit in this game, but you know what? That's all you need, just two guys that know what they're doing on a team to completely take out the other team when they don't have a chance against you.
Especially because smokes are very important in this game. And well, that's the end of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, me and XT MaJoR. So if you guys really enjoyed it, I'd like to hear some feedback and tell us if you'd want us to do this again.
Alright, peace out.
Okay, see you boys later. Peace.